welcome to the Orchid Saga. My name is Ilke Wiersma, also known as EJ. So yes, I thought it's never too late to look at some pretty blooms. So this is my update for July, filming in August. I apologize, but just, there wasn't much time. So, but anyhow, I promise you guys that this is going to be a very good one. We have some very special flowers, and quite a lot actually. So yeah, and I'm starting over here because I love this one. This is so pretty, and only on this spike I already have 5 flowers, and I decided to make another spike, actually with 2 buds, but one is lost, I think because of mealybugs, but this one opened up very pretty, as you can see. And yeah, this is one of my favorites amongst the warmer growers. I really love this one, and here is her name. So yeah, this is absolutely showtime when this one is flowering. It's so pretty, absolutely beautiful. So let me put that tag back like that. Very nice, and very close to this one. Let me see if I can bring it in a little bit closer. In here is this pretty one, also very nice flower, and this is the Encyclifolia Gyrate Canary Orange. So here's the tag. That is this one, and this one also always reminds me of the golden peacock, which we will see in a second as well. It's very close, but it's fairly similar. But anyhow, I really love the spots on that one. And then talking about orange, whoa. I love that lip as well, and that beautiful orange. So this is the Golden Glory Apollo. Absolutely stunning. Very beautiful. And yeah, next to it is the actual golden peacock. So yeah, it's very similar to the Gyrate Canary Orange. It doesn't have that much dots. It does have a little bit of dots on the lip, but not as much. Let me quickly show you that canary again. You see, and that lip is a bit brighter, but it's pretty close, I think. So this is the golden peacock. Then down here, still in flower, maybe you saw it in my last update, the Brassavola amethyst. No, of course that's not the amethyst. It's the cucullata. I apologize. Brassavola cucullata. 2 beautiful flowers. Then we have a first-time bloomer. This is, you may recognize it, it's a fairly famous one. It's the why not, and then the yellow kitty. The yellow kitty. And funny enough, next to it I have the actual why not in flower. That's the second time this one flowers, but the yellow kitty is the first time. And yeah, maybe you are as distracted as I am because something is happening in the background. That is a first time bloomer. Oh my god. And it is, as it says on the tag, as I can see now on the collar, this is Cattleya maxima cerulean Dennis. So it's almost open, but not completely. Let me check if I can. But look at that bluish color. Beautiful, fairly young plant, but now it's mature enough to become blooming size. I have it for several years, so I had to wait a little bit, probably 3 years. But yeah, probably tomorrow the flower will be more open as well, and I will definitely take some pictures. That's a pretty one as well, for sure. Then up here, we have this one. I have this for quite some years, and it blooms every year. Very nice, H&R something. Where's the tag? Oh, here. H&R Golden Tang. Golden Tang H&R. That is this one. Very pretty. Very pretty as well. Then also up here, we still have a bloom on my sea breeze. Cattleya sea breeze. Oops, I'm sorry. Cattleya sea breeze, but you can see it's about to go over now. The other bloom that was here is already gone. And then this one decided to open up. I did repot it not that long ago, so it's not the best blooming. I had it in bloom before, but I needed to repot it. It was really outgrowing its pot. Yeah, I can reach the tag, I believe, because this is a very pretty one. Elegance, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, where are we? Oh, there. Myrmocadlea elegans, that is this one. It's a very elegant flower, I must admit. A very, very well chosen name for this one. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So let's go down here. Update on my Vanda, my yellow Vanda. Beautiful spike. Some flowers are now going over, but I think it's still quite nicely in bloom. Then my Bloom Magic is working on some flowers, while this one is still very pretty blooming. This is the Pink Magic. Vanda Pink Magic. Commercial name, I know, but I like the name. Look at that. Very large flowers. Very, very nice. And then my huge Vanda. Well, she's almost done flowering. You can see the flowers turning fairly dark now. So that one is done for now. Some flowers on my epidendrum. The red one and there the yellow one. Sorry for the old leaves, but it's hard to reach in the background. But yeah, we have still some flowers on that one. And the other two are done blooming. We have, yeah, one last flower here on this Telumnia. Oh, there goes a few. Let me zoom in. Very tiny flower. But I have another one with a spike coming. So this beautiful veil still flowering. Very, very nice. And then I have this one. This is a Gigantea Cross Dragon Miro. There is the tag. That is this one. This one is absolutely stunning. I love the flower on this one as well. A gift from Insa Celebensis. Phanyliopsis celebensis. We have Bellina, a couple of flowers. And the pink Bellina still has the flower on. It's from I think the video before this one was my unboxing. So, and we have a few new veils, or new spikes on this, not really new veils. Let me turn around, and while we're up here, a quick look at my yellow birds. Those flowers are almost over. Well, actually most of them over here. But you can see when they are a bit more pink-orange, that is when they just open up, and then they will turn more yellow. So we have quite some flowers to go actually. And we need to go back to this area, because down here I have two that I really need to film. Look at this. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these big beautiful flowers on one spike. I never had that many on one. Sadly, it has no name, but it's beautiful. And the same goes for this one. I did show it already. One flower sadly going over, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 flowers on this. And it's the first time. Before, maybe 2 or 3 flowers. Max, this is the name for it. I'm sorry. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. That is this one. Then next to it, in the back, you can see some flowers. A bit of greenish flowers. Let's do a close up on these guys. Prostechia radiata. That is a wonderful fragrance. Wonderful, but we have one spike here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. At least 9 spikes. We have quite a few more over here. So that is this one. Or these guys, I should say. My Wilbur chain. Look at that. Bulbophyllum Wilbur chain. Flower there. And a flower over here. Beautiful. Don't smell it. Trust me, you don't want to smell it. It's really, really, really bad. Oh, and of course, how can I forget? We have a spike over there facing that side, but look at these beauties. This is my Vanda Tasselata alba. And yes, it's fragrant. Not incredibly strong, but it has a nice, fairly subtle fragrance. But I love these flowers, and they look so well. So nice to, as a cluster together. It has 4 spikes here and 1 here. So this one, best blooming so far. Last year I had 1 or 2 spikes at the same time, and now I obviously have 5 spikes at the same time. So that's great, very great. This one doesn't have any blooms now. Okay. Then yes, some fails. I'm going to show this one. This one because it's, oops, what are you doing? Falling over. Don't do that. This one, also a gift from Insta, but it has such beautiful spikes now. Look at that. Pleurgiara. Oh, I can't remember the name. No, Doritos. Yeah, Pleurgiara. There we go. That is the name of this white beauty over here. So yeah, I want to show that one. Of course. Hello, Nelly. Nelly Isle Swiss Beauty. And we have a bit of a spike here. We had some mealybugs, sadly. No, spider bites. So we had some damage on it, but this spike turned out to be pretty nice, actually. Then my Pinocchio, still flowering, you guys, on the same spike. It's absolutely crazy. 2 flowers and a bud, as you can see. This is the actual spike. It goes like this, and then we do get a very big loop, and then it finally goes downwards to the actual plant over here. But years and years, I think it's up to 2 years now, flowering on that same spike. Next to this pretty phale. And next to that one we have this beauty. Look at that. Paphiopedilum white lady, just opening up this beautiful flower. Very, very nice. And we have some phale flowers still, of course. And let me go over here and then turn around. Not too quick, I hope. But we can have a nice look at my hibiki. Look at that. So many flowers. Beautiful. Very, very, very nice. Yes, you can see it's quite pink over here next to this beautiful Miltonia, or actually a Miltonia sunset variety, we believe it is, but officially I have no name for it. And we have some flowers on this one, Nora takanada, Dendrobium Nora takanada, Takunaga, Naga. And it's a bit crowdy over here. So I will try my best not to break any spikes. Then we have this beautiful Dendrobium. This is my favorite, absolutely my favorite, amongst the Dendrobium Phalaenopsis types. And this is the Yellow Puff fragrance. So it's not a very spectacular name. But nonetheless, the flowers are very, very pretty. And some old spikes on my cherry baby. But behind that one, all the way up there, is my Dendrobium Phalaenopsis Pink Splash. next to my polar fire, I believe it's called. Yes, those are about to go over. And then something chocolate banana. That is this one. See, I'm sorry, it's a little bit difficult to film over here. And while I have my camera at this height, let's have a look at this beauty. Look at that. This is the Brassia, and I need to speak Santa Barbara. Brassia Santa Barbara. Very, very pretty. Pretty flowers. And we have some spikes there in the back. It's from a different Brassia, but more to come. Let's go down again because I wanted to show you this. Miltonia Honolulu is flowering as well. Beautiful purple one. There is this one. And then next to it we have this Dendrobium and Miltoniopsis. Quite a few flowers. Look at that. This is Dendrobium and Miltoniopsis Spring Eclipse. Very, very pretty. And look, we have, this is all come from this one, but we have a next spike here and two on that one. And no new growth yet, so not sure what this one is planning to do. And yes, look at all the flowers on this one. I think it might be Miltonia Summer Breeze. Something similar to that. It's officially no ID, but very, very pretty. And then we have some purple, a very, very old favorite one. Look at that. Probably Brassia Aztec. That is probably also the biggest orchid that I have. Look at this. And we have more to come. So yeah, this one is over here taking up a lot of space. It's so pretty, especially when it's fully in bloom. Not yet, obviously, but the first are open, and they, well, last year they did stay here for quite a few months. Actually, they bloomed for quite some time. Let me see if I can pass that spike. Yes, because down here we have another Brassia type. Look at that, beautiful brown orange colors, and this is the French Town Adaglossum. French Town. That is here. And then we have another no ID here starting to open up. This is probably Odontocidium type with quite some buds to come, and another spike here. So that's why it's on the floor now. Otherwise it doesn't have any room for the spikes to open up. Look at this. All that color. Wow. Right? These flowers are so beautiful. This is a type of Miltonia bluntii, I think, but I have it as a no ID. I'm not completely sure, but it's the bluntii has, if I Google it, the flowers can vary a lot, so I'm not completely sure, but it's very, very close, and I'm pretty sure it is related to it. Probably it's just a full bluntii, but nonetheless, I mean, come on, who cannot like this? Absolutely stunning. And here, even more flowers, absolutely pretty. Then across that one, the first flowers on this huge baby. I mean, look at it, it's crazy. Miltonia spectabilis moreliana variety royalty. That was a mouthful. So one more time, Miltonia spectabile, Morelliana, variety Royalty. Stunning, very, very stunning flowers. I love that color. And obviously the shape of it. Beautiful flowers. More to come. This is just the first two. And then a fairly special one, I believe, if you ask me. This is the Miltonia Ragnellii variety Alba. Not that easy to find, and I was very lucky to find this one on eBay. And as you can see, one bulb, beautiful bulb, with two spikes. And this one is just opening up. But it's a very, very nice Alba form. Then over here, let me check if I can find a tag. No, I cannot find a tag. It's a bit sad because I think this is mislabeled. I think this one needed to be something with a red dragon. I cannot see the tag on screen. Yes, here. You see it? I see it through my screen on a camera. No. Look. Purpureum. So that's the tag I have for it. This is probably okay. I think it's the right name for it. I apologize. I messed up. I think this is correct. So yeah, when watering, I noticed this clump of little teeny tiny flowers over there. And my Miltonia flavescens is now sort of done flowering. So we can go back now very slowly because I once again don't want to break anything. We're not done over here because my oh come on, it's such a famous one, Dendrobium Hancockii, of course. Hancockii, how can I forget? The bamboo orchid is flowering. It's just facing the other way. Look at that beautiful yellow waxy flower. So this is the first one, and I have at least another one here. So far I don't see much buds, so maybe it's not every time that it gives quite a few flowers. Last year I had way more flowers than this year, but it's okay. Very nice yellow flowers. So let's move that. Here is my Miltonia sunset as we know it, with no red but more of a pink color. And I hope you can see all that yellow. Those are all flowers. Yeah, beautiful. Then this one is almost done flowering. And this one isn't. And this is what I meant earlier. This is the actual Bluntii. Miltonia, no, not Miltonia, Miltonia Bluntii. You see, it's very, very similar as the previous one, but just a little bit different, and it has even a few more. But this is actually came with a tag. Isn't this pretty? I love that orange and a bit of pink on the sepals and petals, and that lip is a bit more purple, but those colors together I really, really love. Very, very nice. And then, of course, this beauty. Look at those. Beautiful yellow and that almost maroony red, I believe. And this is the tiger tail, so Odontoglossum or Odontocidium tiger tail. It has a huge spike. I need to support it, otherwise I was afraid to that it would break with that amount of flowers. Then we have a beautiful Alexiara still flowering here, and this is Memoria I cannot pronounce that, I apologize. Here we go. This should be it. Some viewers helped me out last year to identify it, and I think they are right. Absolutely stunning. Next to my Miltoniopsis, then these are my favorites, the Odontoglossum types. Yeah, I love those flowers, and I'm trying to find a way to go back because no, we're not done here. No, and that's a good thing, but it takes a little bit of time because this Maxillaria yellow one decided to put out a few new flowers. This has been in flower for quite some time actually. Let me see. Camera, why don't you focus on the flowers? Oops. Strange. Maybe I need to zoom in. Yeah, that's it. Look, there we go. Teeny tiny flowers, but they are so happy in some way or form. Look at that. I really like them. And I noticed another flower. Well, we hear my Psychopsis. It's very close to these guys, and it has a flower over here. A nice butterfly type flower. It's just facing the other way around. There we go. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's a bit high, but look at that. My Psychopsis was dead in flower, and I just noticed a bit of purple over here. There we go. Well, you can see it's a cross with the Morellianae, Miltonia Morellianae. So we have two flowers open on this one. Another one there. Beautiful dark purple as well. So let's see if we can go back now. So this is, I need to almost sort of a limbo dance my way. Ooh, you see? Stuck. Let me quickly, well, not too quick, I'm sorry. But you see, this is the amount of space I have with spikes sticking out. So that's why I need to be very careful. Meanwhile, I'm checking, and I think we are done. So we, in the greenhouse, we're now going to have a look at, no, we're not. You see, I almost didn't catch this one. Look at that. It's been a while. She's back. Peggyroot Carpenter. First flower of this season. Beautiful, and I could see she's enjoying the amount of light she's getting in the greenhouse. She gets more light than in my previous orchid room. You can really see it. Yes, beautiful. Peggyroot Carpenter. Okay, let's try that again. So we are now going to visit my Miltoniopsis. Yes, I think we are ready. So let's go. So yes, you guys, here we go. Look at all these flowers. It's amazing. And the fragrance. Oh boy, oh boy. So this one was already in flower. Previous one, this is the Oyo something. The tags, you guys. Well, if you want to know, please let me know. I cannot find it at this moment, otherwise it takes a little bit too much time. Then we have this white one, and that tag is very easily to find. I think it is this one, White Summer Angel Heart, but I'm not completely sure. It's a very reliable bloomer as well as the Hoyo Amo something. Here's the tag for it. This makes things a little bit easier. Hajim Ono Black Falls. Okay. That is that one. That one has currently 7 spikes. Well, actually, one is done. There's this one. But we have one here and all that red over here. This, I believe, is a new one flowering. And I didn't even know I had this one actually. I think this is a Princess Diana type of Miltoniopsis. I'm not completely sure. But yeah, I don't know how I did get it. If I did buy it from somewhere, I'm not completely sure. Actually, this is a little bit better. But it's a nice pretty one. So I'm happy to have it, don't get me wrong. This beautiful red one, probably my most favorite one, because of that lip, that waterfall lip. It's so stunning. There we go, look at that. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's leaf. It's a bit hard to reach. Here we go. That leaf needs to go out of the way. This is a better side, better picture of this beauty, and I think it's the. But let's put a flower in screen as well. So if you pause the hula skirt, I think that is this one. And let me put that tag back. Then up here, this is for sure a Princess Diana. More flowers over there. There we have a cluster, and there, and in the back there, even more. And you see the buds there, so quite some flowers to come on this. Yeah, I have no name for it, sadly. And then we have the red tie still flowering, but at least on this spike, that spike is now done. But look at that. Look at how big those flowers are. So pretty, so pretty. And this one, you guys, let me see. Can I get it in screen? Yes, here we go. Look at that. Just opening up. It's a bit hard to film. Maybe like this. Yeah, we need to have a bit of light. There is that one. But you can see, yeah, I'm getting stuck here as well. Whoops. Behind this spike. You see, this is what is happening. My wires do get stuck. Yeah, a very nice flower. Let me quickly check. This is my Alexander, not flowering. Then we have, this one is also a spike. It's a bit dark. It's this one. Not flowering, but obviously this one. So now I need to turn back again. Beautiful, look at this. What a nice cluster of flowers. And this probably is there we go. Prelapsanium. Come on, come on. Stephanie. Trust me, it's Stephanie. Put the spike back quickly. No, not spike back. Did I say that? Yes, you said that. It's the name tag I'm putting back. And obviously, then, yes, I need to turn again. We have this one. Sadly, this one was covered in red spider mites. I'm not completely sure if you can see the damage. So that's why this flower didn't turn up as it should be. But this is Miltoniopsis woodland, and look at that beautiful lip. I love that waterfall pattern on it. But yeah, sadly the flower is odd, I know. But yeah, it was damaged quite a bit, sadly. And then we have these two cuties. Look at those. Yeah, beautiful. Do I have a, yeah, I do have a tag for these guys. These are the Twin Peak. Oh, it's hard to film you today. Twin Peaks. There we go. So yes, we are back in the greenhouse. How can I forget? A first-time bloomer. Look at this. A very, very pretty one. It's a cross with a Miltonia, I believe. Yeah, here is the tag. This is it's actually a Miltonia, Kibet. Bellaglades. That is this one. And there goes the spike. Tag. Yeah, very nice. It grows very, very well. But this is a first-time flower, a first-time bloomer. And I almost did forget. Up here, oh, I can't believe it. I did even forget this pretty well. I know this one is actually done, but behind that is something pretty hiding. Let me see if I have. There we go. Look at that. Verona, Brassia Verona, if I'm correct. I see that. Yes, Verona. Where are you? There we are. Yeah, beautiful. How can I miss you guys? because there are quite a few, and I'm not complaining at all. I love those flowers. And we are sort of back to the beginning. Now let's put the camera a little bit higher up so we can have a bit more color in the screen. So yes, you guys, it is a little bit more crowdier because I don't have my orchid room anymore, so it takes me a little bit longer to film everything because of the spikes sticking out and me getting stuck behind leaves, roots, spikes, etc. Anyhow, I really enjoyed making this video. Please let me know, and I think if you like this one, and if you have something, if you saw something that you like and you didn't catch the name, or I did forget to give you the name, please let me know. I'm really like to help people out there, but yeah, please forgive me if I did forget putting in the names or giving you names. And thank you, of course, so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and maybe you want to share it with family or friends, orchid friends. That would be very great, of course. And for now, really thank you so much for watching, and of course I hope to see you at one of my next videos. Bye bye. So if you like my videos, I would like to ask you to consider to make a donation to our sanctuary, where we try to help every wild animal out there that is in need of help. But to be able to do this, as you can imagine, we can use some financial support. So if you can, please leave a donation to our sanctuary, and I will leave the email address because the easiest way is via PayPal. But if you are from the EU or the Netherlands, I will also leave the bank account. And of course, only one thing to say: thank you so much for your support.